everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that's been making waves recently, Jack Ma's surprising reappearance at Alibaba's headquarters in Hangzhou. I mean, can you believe it? This is the guy who's been somewhat of a ghost in the business world for a while now. So, let's unpack this. On November 29th, he showed up at the new Westlake headquarters, which just opened in May. He was spotted in a casual gray jacket and a white hat, grabbing coffee, and guess what? He even took selfies with some young employees. It's like he's back in the game, and the timing is just too perfect because it coincides with the 20th Alibaba Day.
Wow, that's so cool. It's like he just popped out of nowhere. But, why do you think he chose this moment to reappear? Is there something special about the 20th Alibaba Day?
Great question. This isn't just a random appearance. Earlier this year, after he made a public appearance on March 27th, Alibaba announced a massive organizational restructuring, like the biggest in its 24-year history. They introduced this 1-ya-1, 6-ya-1 structure, and it was a game changer. And then, in July, he popped back into Hangzhou again. It's like he's sending signals to the market, right?
That's really interesting. It's like he's trying to reassure everyone that everything's okay. But what's this 1G1, 6G1 structure? Sounds like a secret code or something.
But let's take a step back. You can't talk about Jack Ma without mentioning his intriguing friendship with George Soros. Their relationship is like a plot twist in a business thriller. They first met at the World Economic Forum in Davos back in 2001, where Soros shared his unique views on corporate responsibility. He said companies have three main responsibilities: to make money, pay taxes, and treat employees well. That really struck a chord with Ma.
Oh wow, that's so fascinating. It's like a mentor-mentee relationship, right? But what do you think made Ma so drawn to Soros? Was it just the business advice, or was there something more personal?
Great question. It's definitely a mix of both. When they met again in 2005, Ma openly expressed how much he learned from Soros' speeches. It's like he saw Soros as a beacon of wisdom in the chaotic world of business. And then, in 2009, Ma even took a group of Alibaba executives to visit Soros in the US. He was so confident, predicting that in 10 years, the leading e-commerce company would be a Chinese one. Talk about foresight.
That's like something out of a movie. I can just picture them sitting around a table discussing world domination or something. But did Soros ever invest in Alibaba directly?
Absolutely. After that visit, he bought shares in Alibaba's B2B business, becoming one of the top shareholders. It's fascinating how their relationship evolved. In 2014, just before Alibaba went public in the US, Ma visited Soros again. But then, in 2015, things took a dramatic turn when Soros announced his retirement, and his fund drastically cut its Alibaba holdings by a staggering 98.7%. Can you imagine the shockwaves that sent through the market?
Whoa, that's like a plot twist. It's like they were best friends one moment and then bam, Soros is out. Did Ma respond to that in any way?
He sure did. Ma and his partner, Zhou Tsai, announced a personal stock buyback, and Alibaba initiated a 4 billion stock repurchase plan. It was a strategic move to stabilize the company's stock price. But then, in 2016, Soros reemerged in the investment scene, and they found themselves collaborating again in the clean energy sector, alongside other tech titans like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. It's like they can't stay away from each other.
That's so wild. It's like a business soap opera. So, do you think their relationship reflects a larger trend in the business world, like the balance between competition and collaboration?
Exactly. It's a perfect example of how in the business landscape, rivals can also be allies. They share common goals but might have different methods to achieve them. This dynamic is crucial, especially when we look at the future of US-China competition. It's a complex web of relationships that can shape the global economy. So, what do you think this means for the future?
I think it's going to be super interesting to watch. It's like a chess game and every move counts. I mean, with all these big players involved, it's like the stakes are higher than ever.
Absolutely. And as we continue to see these relationships evolve, it'll be fascinating to see how they impact not just the companies involved, but the global market as a whole. So stay tuned, folks, because this story is far from over.
Laughs. I can't wait. It's like we're on the edge of our seats for the next episode of this business saga.